Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Wilcox, and welcome to your self-care tutorial for myofascial release of the lats. And no, I'm not pointing to my armpit. There is a big chunky muscle in here that actually goes down, and it's a big muscle that attaches into the fascia of your back and then all the way up into your shoulder. And when I say fascia of your back, I mean there's a big, huge fascial structure there. Obviously, fascia is throughout our whole bodies, but there is a big fascial structure in your back and down into your pelvis that the lat, or the latissimus dorsi, attaches into. And so it is a very, very important muscle for a lot of different things that we do. People often see the big development of the lats in people that do butterfly swim stroke. If you notice that they have those big muscles right in here, that is the lat. And so this muscle can affect so many things. I work on this daily with people that have shoulder pain, back pain, mid back, low back, neck pain, arm pain. I mean, literally, there are so many things that this can affect. And so that's why this is one of my absolute favorite things for people to do at home. I'm using a foam roll. So for this release, it does not have to be my big, huge, long foam roll that I like for all of the chest and back releases, but it can be a much shorter foam roll. But I do prefer more of just the smooth foam rolls, not the big knobby ones, because this is already a tender enough area on most people. You're not going to want to have a lot of big knobby things sticking up into it. And that is also not the point of myofascial release. We're not trying to necessarily jab something up into that muscle. We are just trying to have a prolonged release over this nice smooth surface of this foam roll. So join me on the ground and we'll get started. Okay, welcome to the floor. So I would get down on any surface, preferably on a mat or a carpeted area, something that's nice and easy for your hips and your body because you're going to be laying here for quite a while. And then place the foam roll underneath your shoulder. And then there are multiple different ways that you can settle into this, just depending on your comfort level. So the first way is just to go down into this position and just let your arm just be out straight, and you can rest your head here. Now, as you can see, that puts a little bit of strain on the neck, so it's really nice sometimes to just have a pillow that you can rest here. Now, in this position, I'm not feeling much as far as tension in my muscle or anything like that, but never fear, the lat is almost always tight in some way, and so you can roll forward. Oh, there it is for me. You can roll forward even more. You can roll back even more. You can go up and down. You can even go all the way down to this area of your body where it's a little bit more into like your mid-rib area and lean back on it. Ooh, so for me, it's right there. And believe me, you will probably feel something. So again, you can just lay down in this position, preferably with a little pillow, or you can support your head like this, and that is perfectly okay because your arm isn't actually doing anything, your elbow's just bent. So whichever way is the most comfortable for you, laying down flat or with your hand underneath your neck or underneath your head, sorry, and that is where you stay. So stay here for 5 minutes. I know it feels like a long time, but believe me, if you set a timer, close your eyes, put on some good music, you're going to feel like it went by almost too fast and you're going to want to stay there for longer, which is totally okay. You can stay there as long as you feel like it is beneficial for you, but please stay at least 5 minutes. So if you've gotten to like the 5-minute mark in this area and you're like, oh, wow, now I can really feel it kind of guiding me into this other area, or if I lean back, ooh, there's another good spot. Great. Move to that spot. And then again, stay there for 5 minutes and you will feel amazing. Your arm is going to be able to raise over your head easier. You might have released tension into your back, even though we're releasing up in here. So again, take your time, relax into it, close your eyes, and feel if you feel any other sensations in your body, because those are things that you should bring up with your practitioner at your next myofascial release session, or that might be something that you can look into my library of videos and find another self-care technique for that area. If you do not find that in my videos, please leave a comment and let me know, hey, I was feeling this in my body here, but I don't see a video for a way to release that area. And I will make that my priority to make that my next video. So remember, this is not a substitute for seeing a myofascial release practitioner, because believe me, it is so much better. But this is a very, very, very good way to do self-release in between your appointments. And also, just if you're feeling like you want to be able to raise your arms over your head better, if you're having shoulder pain, this is a really good one. So remember, you are the only person that knows how you feel. So listen to your body, listen to your intuition, and let it lead you. Have a great day.